TikTok challenge. You have to speak for a minute without using filler words. The filler words are like like, and that are used for filling pause in speeches. Sounds like ah. Words like, I mean, so basically, actually, right? So I'm gonna try say stuff without saying those words, alright? Hi, my name is DubsCw, and I'm just a very small streamer at this point, but I would like to. Oh, I said like. Hi, it's DubsCw speaking here, and I'm trying to just Hi, my name is DubsCw, and I'm a streamer, content creator, entertainer, and I like to play games on stream. I like to fuck like. Today I'm trying to tell you guys that you should always I'm here to give you some motivational speech right here. So today I'm gonna tell you some motivational speeches so you can get better at what you wanna be in life. For instance, that was a good one. For instance, for instance, for instance, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. What that quote means is, whenever you have opportunity, take the risk and prosper, because if you don't want to take the risk, you lose out on everything. If you take the risk, you win because you've took the risk. And if you lose or if you win, you still learn from the losses. And if you win and you still learn. So it's a double flip side coin, because when you take 100% of shots you don't take, when you make 100%, when you make 100% of shots, when you take 100% of shots you don't want to make, you don't make the shots. That means you gotta make the shots. Because if you don't make the shots, then you lose out on everything. Imagine LeBron James not wanting to shoot the ball from the free, or Stephen Curry. He didn't want to be who they want to be. Another quote is insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting the same result. What that means is don't. Oh no, insanity is doing the same. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and again, expecting a different result. What that inculcates and alliterates is that you shouldn't always do the same thing. When you do the same thing repeatedly and you expect a different result, that's when you go downslide. Because how can I say, oh, I'ma just I'ma just do push-ups and that's gonna help my legs, but tomorrow I'm gonna do push-ups and that's gonna help my fingers. You can't do that. That's insanity. I said but that was long though. I did that for time. Okay, I'll do another one. Fuck. My favorite games I've played is my top 5 favorite games I've played ever in my life is Skylanders, it's Terraria. I would say uh my favorite team is Man United, and the reason why my favorite team is Man United is my pops told me to support the team as a very young child, and when I was young, I saw the greats play for my team and winning a lot. So that is why Man United is my favorite team. Also, I feel like we are the greatest team ever. We got the greatest squad. We have the most trophies. We got the most. I'm from Jamaica and Brazil. I'm 10% Brazilian. I would say 80% Jamaican, and then the rest I'm St. Lucian. But I don't really know anything about my St. Lucian side, unfortunately, because I was growing up in Jamaican. My dad's Jamaican, my grandma's Jamaican, so I'm in a Jamaican household. The 10% Brazilian, I found out I was Brazilian 5 years ago, as I realized that Brazilian is in my blood. As you know, in Jamaica, we flew from some 5% of Jamaica's place, they flew from South America, and some of them flew from Africa. So that's how I knew I was from Brazil. Yes, as you see right there, Neymar Jr. is my favorite and is the best footballer in the world, as he changed the game. He's one of the greatest. He should have won a Ballon d'Or. He should have won the World Cup. But then Payet hit him in his back and broke his back, which was very unnecessary. I don't know why he did that. And look, where's Payet now? Nowhere to be seen. So that's why Neymar's the best. Also to infer that MJ is the greatest artist in the world and will always be. The reason I say this is because no one has ever done it like him for that many years. He was already an artist at the age of 5 and was still an artist at the age of 50. May God rest his soul. But no one could do it like him. No one's been in there. No one's been in the game for that long and doing bangers from 5 to 50. Name someone. You can't say no one. I said, Teddy, shut the fuck up. You're ruining I'm trying to not use filler words. You're ruining it. Now I have to go again. Today we're going to talk about this iPhone and how it recognized. So the time right now is 5:18 and I am streaming. The reason I am streaming is because, can I say because? I say because this is a passion and I want to be one of the superstars, one of the greats, just as Timothy Chalamet said, Marty Spring Christmas Day. Yes, so I want to be one of the greats of this world. So this is how it's going to start. I like this live because I like entertaining live. I like the aspect of it being live. That's why I played football, because it was live and present. You could show your ability and entertain live. That's why I was a professional dancer that retired at the age of 10. Actually, let me talk about my retired dancing. So I'm starting again. The first thing I wanted to be was a dancer because, can I say because? Okay, go again. So the first thing I wanted to be on this earth was a dancer. That is because I watched a lot of dance movies. My auntie, my cousins, we were all dancing together. We made a group called JNC. It was great. Danced at very big festivals. Go do your research. Without dancing, very big festivals, 2015, 2014. Very big festivals. Dancing at Parliament. And I danced many places. Danced to Begging. Danced to very many global songs. Yep. So yes, we got interviewed somewhere on YouTube. So yeah. Yes, so I was a very big dancer. Unfortunately, I retired after the Parliament because I felt like I wanted to pursue playing football because that was a new it. I said, yeah, I want to. That's when I saw my favorite player, Neymar. So I said, yeah, let me become a footballer. So when I started to be a footballer, I was very great at it, very good. One of the greats, also wanted to be a great. Then at 16, I said, not for me anymore. Okay. Now that it wasn't for me, I'm pursuing content creation. Started a TikTok account, ran it up to 28K, left it in the dust for 2 years. 2 years, left it in the dust for 2 years and left it in the dust for 2 years. Got a PC, started streaming this year. My first stream, actually, fun fact, was on the 13th of December, which is coming up. So it's going to be a whole year I've had this PC for, which is amazing. That was good. I said I failed. You can't say so. It's unfair. No, I think I did great.